welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back here to the new season, guys. It took some time. We were left waiting almost until the last moment. But yes, Memphis Depay is registered and ready to play in La Liga. He joins Eric Garcia and Raymond on the La Liga list for the first game of the new season. And this, for me, it's massive. Starting here, starting fresh almost, after the unimaginable scenes there that led to Messi leaving the club. We didn't expect to be here, but now we are here. We have to find a way to move forward. We have to find a way to step up in every area of the field. This is a new era, and welcome to all of you who are starting this brand new journey with the team. So let's get to it. Because indeed, guys, this match right here will be coming live from the Camp Nou, back at home at long last, and indeed, not only back home, but back with the fans. It has been over 17 months since we've seen fans inside the Camp Nou, and I think right now, the players need them more than ever. We need that backing, we need that extra boost, and certainly some much-needed optimism needs to be provided out there on Sunday to get us back on track and start the season in the best possible way. Kick off their coming to us at 8 p.m. local time on the Sunday, and we are playing there towards the end of the weekend, and there is plenty of action in the meantime from La Liga. On Saturday, Real Madrid will start their season there away at Alaves. They're that coming on Saturday night. Atletico, the reigning champions, of course, will go away to Belaidos. That is a tricky game to start the season there. That'll be coming on the Sunday. We will play Sociedad, and the last game on the Sunday will be Sevilla, who are also going to be up there again this season, I'd imagine, hosting newly promoted Rayo Vallecano. And I think coming into this game, guys, we're not really sure exactly what to expect from the team. We're not really sure exactly what to expect in terms of the entire season, what sort of expectations we should have. But I actually feel right now like the mood within the fans and indeed within the players, it is very, very good indeed. We are trying to look forward. We are trying to be optimistic. We are trying to look there to the future and say, you know what, we do have good quality young players. We do have players here who can still excite us on a weekly basis. And I think what we want to see from this team is to go out there every single week, just demand the best of yourself. Just give absolutely everything you've got, and that is all that we ask. That is all that we demand here from the players that are at the club right now. We had a very, very solid pre-season. I think we put together some good performances. We showed some really good quality. Of course, there was a blip in there against Salzburg, but I think the thing that impressed me most really over these past few weeks, it is the togetherness right now that we appear to be seeing within the camp. I think there's a very, very good feeling within the squad. I think we're seeing very happy players, and I don't mean happy really as in the way that they're comfortable, you know, they're enjoying themselves and football is almost secondary to them. But I think what we're seeing is a real hunger, a real desire from these players, particularly the young ones, because they can see now, with the exit of Messi, this is a huge chance. You have a chance there to go out there on the field and actually grab the headlines and make a real name for yourself here. The door is opened up. The window of opportunity, it's right there within your grasp. All you've got to do is snatch it. And I think when you are looking at Real Sociedad, they finished 5th in La Liga last season. They are a very, very good team in their own right. It's a difficult first game of the season for Barça. I think coming into this game here, we have to make sure that we are at it from the very, very first minute. Because you can see last season, although we did perform well against Sociedad, it wasn't easy. They were very, very tight games indeed. The first meeting, we played them at the Camp Nou. That was a really tight game there. 2-1. Jordi Alba and Frenkie de Jong scoring for Barça there. And of course, we did play them in the Supercopa de España. That was a really tight game that went all the way to penalty kicks. Once again, Frenkie de Jong was on the score sheet in that game, but like I say, all the way to penalties, and on that day, it was Ter Stegen who was the hero. But our most recent meeting, I think you'll all remember this one very, very fondly. It was at the Anoeta, where of course we have found it tough over the years, but it was Barca 6, Real Sociedad 1. I would say that's actually the best performance we've seen under Ronald Koeman. Sadly, that came just before an international break, and then our momentum was sort of disrupted, but Griezmann was outstanding. Dest there scoring twice, Messi and Dembele scoring on the day. It was beautiful, vintage Barca, and we're going to hope that in this new era of the team, we can try and bring back some of that magic. And I think one of the players, undoubtedly, that we are going to be looking to right throughout this season to really step up and stand up and take on that responsibility, it is going to be Antoine Griezmann. Because obviously last season, when you're looking there at the numbers, when you're looking at the performances, I think Griezmann was much better. I think it was actually his best performance and his best season in a Barcelona shirt. But still, you want more. Griezmann is definitely capable there of scoring more than 13 La Liga goals. He can do more. He can be more productive. Koeman said today he can be more clinical, and I think Griezmann is going to enjoy himself a lot more, having that freedom, being able to roam, being able to get on the ball a lot more, and we are really looking for him. Of course, the former Real Sociedad player, he spent a lot of his career there, he knows them very well, he's played against them plenty of times too, he has 6 goals in the past against this team, and on Sunday, we will be looking to Griezmann and his combination with Memphis to provide that quality for us. But if we do start now to move on to the team selections of both teams, first of all, I want to start with the visitors here and looking at the squad list that Real Sociedad have released ahead of this game, because there is a big absentee from their squad list. There will be no Isaac, who I think is an absolutely fantastic player. They're leading the line, can do so much. We saw him impress at the Euros this summer as well for Sweden, but he will not be involved, and that is a huge boost for Barca here. He is out with an injury problem. But when you're looking at their squad, they still have some very good players. We're going to have to be well aware there of the pace that Porto can show, getting in behind, exploiting the spaces. That is something that we're going to have to watch out for. Mikel Merino had a brilliant season in midfield in the past campaign. Oyarzabal, another player, of course, who has real quality and the experience and the know-how of David Silva. We will have to make sure we're very tight to him. But of course, as always with Barca, we're going to be focusing on ourselves. We're going to be focusing on our own game, what we can do, what our players can do. And I think Ronald Koeman has got a really good squad here to choose from. We've got good depth right now. Of course, we still have a number of players to come back from injury. But I think even now, you look at the players that he has at his disposal, and going into this game, no matter who we're up against, no matter what the occasion is, we fully believe we can compete. Because in goal for this game, it is very likely to be the MVP of the Joan Gamper Trophy. Neto is likely to take his place between the post. Ter Stegen is still yet to return from his recovery after knee surgery. At right back, of course, we do have plenty of options right now. Not only Serginho Dest and also Sergi Roberto if needed, but also, of course, the arrival of Emerson provides some real competition there at right back for Ronald Koeman. But I do believe that Serginho Dest will keep his place there. He played right throughout pre-season, and he played well, to be fair, so I think he's going to start the first game of the new season. At centre-back for me, it has to be a partnership of Gerard Piqué and Ronald Araujo. I think those are the two players that throughout pre-season, they are the best, most dependable centre-backs that we have. They both need to be very much aware in this game. We have to be better defensively. We all know that, and that's why Araujo, he's fit, he's ready, start him in this team. But of course, in time, you would also hope that Eric Garcia can put himself firmly in contention there when he gets fully up to speed with Barca life, with Jordi Alba taking up the role there at left back, even though Alejandro Balde was outstanding in pre-season. Then into midfield, and again Ronald Koeman does have plenty of options here, not only Ricky Puig and also Gavi available for this game. Nico Gonzalez is another player that of course will be in contention, but I think Busquets there alongside Frenkie de Jong, who is back from his injury, and unbelievably, I do genuinely think that Pedri will start in this game, and what a moment that will be, and I cannot wait to see him again in a Barcelona shirt. Up front, you've got Memphis. Of course you have there. Not quite coming off the left-hand side, but of course drifting central and combining with Antoine Griezmann, who's going to be in a central area, roaming around, working hard, doing what he does best. And I think the third man, it has to be, based on pre-season performances, based on what he can clearly give us there in a wide role, Youssouf Demir, the 18-year-old, should start in La Liga for the opening game. And like I say, guys, there is plenty of optimism right now. I think there, when you look at that team, when you look at the players, when you look at the quality, certainly here, we can cause teams problems. We shouldn't just say, we haven't got anything anymore, we can't do anything, Barca here, we're just going to have to settle for challenging for Champions League football, all this kind of stuff. We are here, we are ready to compete. This team will go out there. Koeman said it in his press conference, that from tomorrow, there's no excuses. We can't say, we don't have Messi, we don't have this, we don't have that. We know what we have, we know what our limitations are, but we are a team here who will always look to be at the very top. That doesn't change here. We will expect to beat Real Sociedad. Although it won't be easy, and although it may be a very tight game, we can definitely do this. and together we will start this brand new journey. Please do let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. What would your starting lineup be against La Real? Let me know that down below. And also, how you are feeling ahead of this new season. Are you feeling positive? Are you feeling optimistic? And what can this team achieve? We are going to be given a firm indication of all of that in just over 24 hours' time. I can't wait for the first game. And of course, straight after it, I'll be back here, reacting with you guys. Thank you indeed for joining me, and for getting involved today. I'll see you soon. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.